the world's largest food and beverage manufacturer and a leader in nutrition, health and wellness. The company was founded in 1866 by Henry Nestle and the headquarters was in Paris, Switzerland. From its origin in infant nutrition, Nestle has grown into a diverse portfolio spanning coffee, confectionery, dairy and many more. With a presence in over 190 countries, Nestle is committed to sustainability and community well-being, aiming to create the tastier and healthier future for all. Nestle began in Malaysia in 1912 as the Anglo-Swiss condensed milk company in Penang, and later due to the growth and expansion, moved to Kuala Lumpur necessary in 1936. The company product portfolio comprised of noodles, chocolate, cereals, and many more. Operating segment mirror the group management framework and facilitate regular financial review by the chief operating decision maker. As for Nestle, their chief operating decision maker, identified as the executive board, there are 16 of them. The chief operating decision maker oversees segmental performance, analyzing financial data to guide strategic decisions, ensuring alignment with the corporate objective, and optimizing the organization operational efficiency and profitability. Nestle operates in various geographic segments around the world, organizing its business to cater to the diverse needs and preferences of consumers in different regions. The group is organized into 5 zones and 2 significant globally managed businesses. Nestle product segment covers a wide range of categories including beverage, such as coffee, tea, bottled water, and beverage. Next is food, such as dairy products, cereals, confectionery, ice cream, and culinary products. Nutrition, such as infant formula, health supplement, and medical nutrition. And lastly, others such as pet care, professional food service, and pharmaceutical. Each segment encompasses various brands and products tailored to meet consumer needs and preferences across different markets worldwide.
There are 2 accounting policies of Nestle Malaysia BERHAD under MFRS 8 segment reporting. Firstly is 10% threshold test. It can be tested through revenue, which external and internal revenue must be at least 10% or higher of the combined operation segment revenue. Next, through profit that must be at least 10% of total profit or loss of profit or loss making segment, which is the greater in absolute amount. Asset also must be at least 10% or higher of combined asset of all operating segments. If the segment does not meet the criteria, it can be combined with a similar segment to achieve 10% threshold. Next is 75% threshold test. It is a combination of external revenue of the identified operating segment that must be at least 75% of total external revenue. It can be identified more reportable segment even the segment fails the 10% threshold until at least 75% of the revenue is included. Now is about actual segmental reporting. This is a statement of comprehensive income for the year ended 31st December 2023. As you can see, revenue for 2023 is 7,051 million compared to 2022 was 6,664 billion. It shows that the demanding for Nestle product is increasing in 2023 compared to 2022. The reportable operating segment is product segment, which is food and beverages and others that include nutrition, Nestle Professional, Nestle Health Science, and Nespresso. This is because the segment passed the 10% and 75% threshold test. As we analyze, domestic sale is one of the contributors of increasing revenue for that year. The increase in revenue also due to production of Nestle, which the company produced nutritious products that meet the Malaysia's expectation with great tasting and high delivery quality. There is no geographical segment because revenue was recorded according to the product type. Next is about company's segmental reporting reviews on the performance and strategic focus called SWOT. S is strength. Nestle is the largest food company in the world since the company market capitalization is over 330 billion. W weakness. Nestle has increased the product price by 6.5% on a certain category of their consumer goods. O for opportunity. Nestle wants to boost its e-commerce sites and online shopping platform. T for trend. Total sales of Nestle Malaysia BERHAD for 2023 was increased by 105.8% from 2022.
Basis of preparation. Nestle's financial report has been prepared in accordance with the applicable disclosure provision of listing requirements of the Bursa Malaysia Securities BERHAD and MFRS 134. There are 2 bases of preparation, which is integral method and discrete method. For the integral method, the interim report is a fraction of the annual report and the annual values is a fraction of the reporting period. For discrete method that is used by MFRS 134, the interim period is a separate period. The reports are prepared based on periodic basis. As for the NESTLE, their interim report is prepared quarterly as required by the Bursa Malaysia listing requirement. Next is accounting policies in preparing interim report. As stated in the MFRS 134 paragraph 28, NESTLE also applied the same accounting policies in its interim financial statement that are applied in its annual financial statement. The first one is on the property, plant and equipment. The PPE is stated at cost minus accumulated depreciation and minus accumulated impairment loss, if any. The PPE is depreciated based on a straight line basis over its estimated useful life. The second one is on the revenue of sales of goods. The group does not generally accept sales return, except in limited cases, mainly in the infant nutrition business. Historical experience is used to estimate such return at the time of sales.
Next, the type of interim report prepared by the company. Firstly, a condensed statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income for the year ended 31st December 2023. Secondly, a condensed statement of financial position as at 31st December 2033. Thirdly, a condensed statement of changes in equity for the year ended 31st December 2023. Fourthly, a condensed statement of cash flow for the year ended 31st December 2033. And lastly, selected explanatory notes to the financial report. We continue with the period for the current and comparative report of each statement prepared by the company. We decide to discuss the fourth quarter of the financial period, which is from October until December. For the first statement, statement of financial position for the current interim report is at 31st of December 2023, meanwhile the comparative period is at 31st of December 2022. For the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income for the current interim period, which is for 3 months from the 1st of October until 31st of December 2023, meanwhile the comparative period is from 1st of October until 31st of December 2022. For cumulative current interim period, is from 1st of January until 31st of December 2023. Meanwhile, the comparative period is from 1st of January until 31st of December 2022. For the statement of changes in equity for the current interim report is from 1st of January until 31st of December 2023. Meanwhile, the comparative period is from 1st of January until 31st of December 2022. And lastly, for the statement of cash flow for the current interim report is from 1st of January until 31st of December 2023. Meanwhile, the comparative period is from 1st of January until 31st of December 2022.
The first adjustment is on the company's share capital. On 1st October 2023, the company has issued 3 million unit new ordinary shares amounted to RM1 per unit to increase their financial. So, there will be an adjustment on the consolidated statement of financial position as at 31st December 2023. Under equity, whereas the share capital before the adjustment is 267,500,000 ringgit, and then after the adjustment, the amount increases to 270,500,000 ringgit. The second adjustment is on the trade receivable. A NESTLE client who owes the company 50,000 ringgit was officially declared bankrupt on 1st April 2023, and none of the amount is expected to be recovered. For the adjustment, NESTLE needs to adjust its financial statement by decreasing its account receivable by 50,000 ringgit and decreasing its allowance for impairment of trade receivable by 50,000 ringgit too. Before the adjustment, trade receivable were 462,968 ringgit, and after the adjustment, they amounted to 412,968 ringgit.